Stand on any street corner in London today, and you'll hear a dozen languages in as many minutes. Nearly 40% of Londoners were born outside the UK, making it one of the most diverse cities on Earth. But rewind 2,000 years, and this was marshland along a tidal river, barely inhabited, strategically useless, except to the Romans. What happened in between? Invasion, fire, plague, revolution. A small trading post became the heart of an empire. A city burned to ash and rebuilt from stone. Through conquest and catastrophe, London kept growing, kept adapting, kept drawing people from everywhere. For centuries, we've imagined what those earlier Londons looked like. Artist sketches, faded engravings, old journal descriptions. Now, using AI trained on historical imagery, we can see those drawings come alive. The cobblestones, the bustling crowds, smoke rising from medieval chimneys. Sit back as we journey through almost 2,000 years of London's history. Let's go back to where it all began. The Romans, 43 AD 4 Roman legions land on the Kent coast, pushing inland. They need a crossing for the Thames, a place to build a bridge, and a base to supply their armies. They find it here. Within a decade, Londinium is bustling. Merchants from Gaul, soldiers from Syria, traders from North Africa. A port town springs up almost overnight around the Roman Bridge, the very location of today's London Bridge. But disaster strikes 17 years later. Queen Boudica of the Iceni marches on Londinium, burning it to the ground. Archaeologists have found the red ash layer beneath the modern city, proof of that destruction. The Romans rebuild bigger than before, constructing massive walls around the city. At its peak, Londinium may have had 60,000 residents, the largest city in Britannia. Amphitheaters, baths, forums. This is no frontier outpost, but a proper Roman city. By 410 AD, Rome collapses. Emperor Honorius declares Britain on its own. Trade networks vanish. Roman currency loses value. Skilled craftsmen, merchants, officials all leave. Londinium dwindles from a thriving city of tens of thousands to a few hundred squatters living among the ruins. The Saxons. The Saxons avoid the old Roman city. They prefer farming villages, seeing Londinium as cursed. Around 670 AD, they build Londonvik, about a mile west of the Roman walls, where Covent Garden and the Strand stand today. By the early 700s, Londonvik is thriving. Goods arrive from the Baltic, France, Germany, and beyond. But the Vikings soon arrive. Repeated raids sack Londonvik, and in 886, King Alfred the Great moves people back inside the old Roman walls for defense. The city becomes Londonburg, London Fortress, while the old settlement slowly becomes known as Elfvik, today, Old Witch Street. Through centuries, London changes hands between Saxons and Danes. In 1016, King Canute makes London his capital. By 1042, Edward the Confessor builds Westminster Abbey, shaping the city's geography for centuries. Medieval London. After 1066, William the Conqueror secures London with fortresses, the most famous becoming the Tower of London. By 1100, around 15,000 people live in the city, forming powerful merchant guilds. London becomes a force the monarchy cannot ignore. London Bridge, rebuilt in stone between 1176 to 1209, becomes a city unto itself. Shops, chapels, even heads of traders displayed on spikes. But disaster strikes again. In 1348, the Black Death kills between a third and half of London's population. Streets are abandoned. Mass graves are dug outside the city walls. The city slowly recovers, and by 1381, the peasants revolt, shakes the ruling class. Londoners have discovered their power. Tudor and Stuart London. By 1500, London has rebounded to 50,000. By 1600, 200,000. Henry VIII's break with Rome frees vast land for aristocrats and merchants. Under Elizabeth I, London becomes the cultural capital of Europe. The Globe Theatre opens, trade with Asia and the New World grows. Yet London is vulnerable. Timber houses, narrow streets, open fires. Plague in 1665 kills 100,000. The following year, the Great Fire of London consumes 85% of the city. Christopher Wren rebuilds St. Paul's Cathedral and proposes a city plan, much of which is ignored. Streets are narrower, but brick and stone replace timber. Georgian and Victorian London. By the 18th century, London is the center of the Enlightenment. Coffee houses buzz with ideas. Banks, trading houses, and shipping companies flourish. Buckingham House becomes Buckingham Palace. Infrastructure expands. Westminster Bridge, Tower Bridge, and the London Underground. Yet inequality is stark. Slums, cholera outbreaks, and crime plague the city. Jack the Ripper terrorizes Whitechapel. Charles Dickens captures the dark underbelly of Victorian London.